I want to learn something about you that, nobody in a junk removal industry would know, something that could surprise us. Like maybe it's a hobby or maybe a
Okay.
fact about yourself.
So I actually, yes, that's a good one. I know it sounds crazy. So I do weightlift just like you. I do junk removal all day, and I've taken some time off recently because I gotta get some injuries healed up. I got my hand thing I'm fixing because I broke my.
Hold on. That you just said that I work with a stem cell company, Vitacell. I'm
Okay.
opening up one in New York actually, and it's stem cells are healing up all us arm wrestlers. Some of our guys been arm wrestling 40 years. They had injuries for 30 years. They had to change their way of living. Well, in the last 2 years, I've watched this company, Vitacell Biologics, come in and heal up the whole community. The owner's son is an arm wrestler, and that's why he got into this. And he came to me first. He loved that I was from New York. He lives in Louisiana, but he's originally from New York and all. And he seen my podcast. He was a big fan. And me and this other guy, Devin Lorette, who's super famous in the arm wrestling world, we just went around and we were promoting the stem cells. And I got to watch at least 100 people totally cure their injuries that they never thought would be better again. And now they're back to their old self. They're lifting weights every day. And I'm talking guys like 50, 60 years old, and from being sponsored from them, my mother, she was going to need a knee replacement and all. And I was like, you know what, let's give this a shot. I could get you some exosomes, do a couple of shots and let's see what works. Well, she went and did it. It was over like an 8-week period. She did one shot each week. She goes back to the doctor. I think it was like 6 months later, and the doctor, his mouth just dropped, and he's like, "What did you do?" And she goes and tells him about my connection and all. She completely healed. She doesn't need knee replacement no longer. Her knee is 100%. So when I hear injury, that's the first thing I'm talking about, and I believe so much in it that I'm in the middle of opening up something in New York. I'm going in November, and I'm going to talk with a couple of the doctors that I've been talking over the last few months, and we're gonna put this into action and all. So if you ever do need some stem cells, or maybe it's an injury that we could help, we could, right over here in Las Vegas is affiliate facility that we work with, and I could get you linked up with them, and I get you 40% off, which that's major because they do get pricey, but with that discount and all, it's definitely something people could afford, and I mean it's going to heal you up for life. So what is the injury in the hand that you have? Okay, I have the same thing with my finger. I have trigger finger. Is that
Oh,
which?
so I broke this middle finger. So what I was gonna tell you my hobby, Polly.
Which?
So I've been doing mixed martial arts pretty much my whole life. I did wrestling, middle school, high school. I did kickboxing, MMA. I boxed. I mean, I currently just been doing jiu-jitsu now for the past several years, just straight jiu-jitsu. That's what I
I'm
do.
I'm trained by Rodrigo Gracie for
Okay.
10 years and Matt Serra.
Okay.
And yeah,
All
bro, I
right.
was big in that world for sure.
Yep. So that's my hobby at night, man. I'm gonna be honest. I used to love to play video games, but really, it's my hobby's making money, business right now, and it's jujitsu, man. And it's just being in the gym. This past week, though, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been in the gym. I haven't had time
Okay.
because I've been getting home like at 9 o'clock. Been waking up. It's been busy. Yeah.
Well,
So.
stay fresh, man, because we're gonna get some arm wrestling. I'm gonna teach you how to arm wrestle when I'm
Oh.
gonna bring the table and the dump truck and all, and we'll set it all up. Yeah, raw, raw.
You
Yeah.
got.
So
Oh no, we
yeah,
gotta find out.
look at his look at his forearm right here.
There we go.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
But
Man.
yeah, that's amazing that you're in with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I got to the blue belt with 2 stripes. I
Okay.
was trained under Rodrigo Gracie, one of the Gracies. His father was Caesar Gracie, the one that really was the head of. No, his brother was Caesar. His father was the one that I can't even remember. Helio Gracie, the one that kind of started all Brazilian
Yep.
Jiu-Jitsu and all.
And I
Yeah,
think
but
Royce and everybody, but it's a big family, man. Big family.
oh yeah, there's hundreds of them. I used to hang out with all of them. I've met Hoyce
Oh yeah.
and and Caesar was over in the city. And yeah, I used to really, that was, just like I get into everything, I was obsessed for many years with that. And then Rodrigo actually moved out here. He went down to SoCal, and I used to train with him. I was in New York, and then I went and started training with Matt Serra, and he won the championship in UFC. And I used to go to all the UFC matches. And I'm actually friends with Dana White. Dana actually goes through us with the stem cells. They all,
Okay.
that's the other thing. I'm so connected in the MMA world, fitness and arm wrestling. That's where that's why I'm opening the place in New York. My friend is Ryan LaFlair. He's a famous UFC fighter. He just retired and all, and he's got a couple of schools. So, we're all working together, and, I'm helping them with the discounts. And, I feel like, it's a good way of making money, but I truly believe in healing people and what it's doing for people. And, at the first I was a little skeptical. They're telling you could take this shot and it just heals up everything, but after watching it for 2 years and hundreds of people getting healed up that never thought they were going to be able to get healed, I was just like, I gotta, help people out and bring this to the next level. So we'll definitely talk in person. I could show you, I had 2 surgeries myself when I first got into arm wrestling. I popped both bicep tendons, and, I had to go and get these crazy surgeries and all. But, I'm stronger than ever, got healed up, got the stem cells, and truly believe in that stuff for sure.
Send me that link, Paulie, because I need that right now. I'm not gonna lie.
100%, bro. I'll connect you right with the owner, man. And he's just so knowledgeable. And when somebody I bring in, he just loves me. He's like one of biggest fans of me in arm wrestling. And he loves my pie. He goes, yo, I feel like I'm back in the old neighborhood in New York. He goes, I live in Louisiana, but hearing you talk, it's like one of the old neighborhood guys and all. So we definitely have that connection and all. But yeah, man.